Ooh, it's dark. Can y'all see, or is it just that I can't see? I can't see, y'all. Hold on, y'all, because this is different. I just came live on just regular YouTube. So let me see something, because I can't see. Well, I guess I don't see. Like, okay, so when I did that, then I could see. I think the light needs to be, like, laying. See, this light is too big. I don't know, y'all. I'm going to have to get this lighting thing together, because it was messed up last night, too. Or I couldn't really see. Or maybe I don't need to see. I don't know. But I'm going to... Or you know what? Let me see something. Hold on, y'all. Because number one, I'm late as hell. Okay, that's number one. So we late. And then number two, maybe I should just do it like this. I don't know, y'all. Window behind me. Yeah, okay, now I can see a little bit. Okay, woo, y'all look rough. Look, y'all, rough, y'all. I was sleeping. I was just snoozing. And I'm trying to promise. And I look big in the camera. We'll get it together. But we're going to do some quick stuff. Oh, I needed that. That just warmed my soul. Okay, we ready. We are ready, y'all. So this is the face. I did skincare already, so I gotta hurry the fuck up. Who is that? Probably a student. Well, they gonna have to wait. They gonna have to wait. Okay. Anyway, so I'm late as hell, but I wanted to keep my word and come on. So anyway, I want to talk about this young man who was literally beat to death. Okay. And see, the thing about being beat to death is, you know, he was in the hospital for 3 days fighting for his life, right? So the thing about being beat to death is it's the slowest death ever. It's like being tortured, right? So this man was pulled over. So this was in Memphis, okay? This man is pulled over, um, traffic stop. They said reckless out, like reckless driving, and pulled him over. Now, the initial pullover, like they initially, like from the jump, started dragging him out the vehicle, um, whooping on him, like just doing a whole lot, claiming like they were trying to detain him, but you just immediately started dragging this man out the vehicle. Like it wasn't no, hello, sir, license, registration, blah, blah, blah. It's like just straight snatched him up out the vehicle. Like they was on ready. They was just on ready. Good morning. Good morning. So they was just on ready, like from the time that they pulled this man over, right? Um, Now I heard Ken, right? I heard Ken talking about the dude was having an affair with one of the officer's wife, or like he was like the wife's boyfriend or whatever. Even if that was true, so I did try to look it up and see if I could see something, um, like get some type of facts on that, because y'all know Ken be lying and he be making up shit. But he literally did. He got it from somewhere, because yeah, I gotta really take. I can't play around, okay? Because I'm late as hell. But I wanted to come on. I said I was coming, so I wanted to come on. So we're gonna do something real light. But anyway, so Cam, he didn't just totally make it up, okay? There is a rumor going around that the man had a relationship with one of the officers' wives. But even if that was true, they don't have no reason to just be whooping that man's ass like that, okay? It would make sense as to why they just, from jump, just pulled him out the car and stopped him and all of that. That would make sense. Um, because they already know who he is. So it's like there's already attention there. They pulled him over to whoop his ass, pretty much, right? And just use their power of being an officer and a traffic stop to back up their story or back up their reasoning for what they did. So it would make sense, but I haven't seen anything that makes it factual. Um, so I don't know about that, if that's true or if it's just a rumor. But what I will say is it would give motive. So it definitely wouldn't help in their case. Now, the thing about it is this man died. I don't think they banked on that man dying. I think they whooped his ass and they thought that now they got him an ambulance. He goes on to the hospital and they're just going to cover each other's ass. And unfortunately, that man died. Unfortunately, they dumbasses had on body cams. Like, I don't get that. Like, you wearing a whole camera that shows your every move. And you are going to, like, just totally break the law while you wearing it. Like, if that's not world's dumbest criminals, I don't know. It's just so crazy because when you hear about law enforcement breaking the law, like, they do some of the dumbest shit. They don't even try to cover the shit up but that can, like, really, like, say something about their personality. Like, the arrogance in their personality, or, the narcissism that they have about their position. That they just really feel like they are above the law, that they, are going to get away. And that's just what I really think that their thinking was. Now, I saw an interview with a Dallas officer. Like, basically, there's a channel that I watch that does a lot of interviews with different people. And they interviewed this Dallas officer. They're based in Dallas. So they just, wanted to interview an officer just to get his point of view on the situation. And the officer said the same thing. He was like, y'all got on body cams. He was like, I'm not saying, like, take them off. I'm not giving nobody no suggestions on how to break the law. But I'm just saying, I'm telling you how not to. Don't videotape yourself breaking the law. You know what I'm saying? Um, he also just couldn't give any reasoning behind it. He said, yes, they are taught to use force if needed to stop the threat. So if there's like a proposed threat, they are trained to do what's needed to stop the threat. That's why they have mace. That's why they have tasers. Um, that's why they have, certain devices to assist them in that if they can't just do it with their bare hands, with their hands. So he did say that. But y'all, that poor man, whether if he was sleeping with that man's wife, whatever the fuck he was doing, he didn't deserve that. Like, he literally was calling out for his mama. I still didn't, like, even listen to the whole video or watch the whole video because I couldn't. I really couldn't stomach it. It was making me sick to watch. And I just couldn't understand because I'm just like, what is it? What did he do? And he was even asking that. He was like, what did I do? And then to see him laid up in that bed, that hospital bed, it was just a hot ass mess, y'all. So, anywho, um, so there was the question of, was that other officer surprised when he saw the photos of the men who did this, right? Who beat this black man to death, and seeing that these are also black men, younger black men, right? And the officer did say, like, you know, not that he was just shocked, but he was surprised because when you hear the story of, police, a black man dying, all of that, what is usually a white officer. And so there was some shock that this was Listen, y'all, this concealer is the best match ever, okay? Especially for these pale months for me. So, number one is my favorite concealer. This is still my favorite concealer ever. All right, so Born This Way by Too Faced, and it's light beige. But I mean, it just blends in like you can't even see like I got on anything. But anyway, so yeah, so that man, so the officer said he was a little shocked, um, when he saw the faces of the officers and saw that these were black men. But he made it a point to say that crimes are done in comfortable situations, right? Hey, Silky Black, how you doing, babes? Dolly, good morning, boo. Good morning. Have an amazing day at work, bestie. Um, but he made a statement and said that crimes are people commit comfortable crimes. I think is how he said it, right? And so when he said that, it did like jog my thinking because it made sense. It made sense. So he was saying, like Asians, they commit crime, on Asian people. Black people commit crimes on black people. White people, and it goes on and on. You commit crimes in comfortable situations. Um, and so that comfortable situation is usually going to be around the people you are comfortable around, right? Which is going to be your own. And so him making that statement, like really, we hear so much about, what we do to our own people and stuff like that, but it's not just us, it's everybody who does it to their own people. Because we're always big up in other ethnicities and backgrounds saying, how they work together, how they do this together, da, 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 whatever. And it's just like us that just can't work together. Oh, here, this is for y'all. This is for like a left-handed person, but there y'all go. So, but it does make sense. It does make sense. We're not the only people that, commit crimes, against each other. It's everybody. But anyway, so I don't know, y'all. So, I was surprised. Let me just speak for me. I was damn sure. I was like, oh my God. And my first thought was when I saw that the officers were all black, I said, oh, they about to make an example out of them. They about to make an example out of them. Hey, Vixen, how you doing, babes? Good morning. Because, you know, it's like so often, right, that, police, we want to see action. We want to see them held accountable. They out here committing crimes, doing shit to people, and they get caught up. They even go to prison. They'll have murder charges and all types of shit, but nothing really happens to them. So here we got this situation, and it's like, oh, they're going to use this situation right here to say, okay, here y'all go. Here y'all go. Y'all said y'all want something to happen. Y'all said y'all want results. Y'all said y'all want action. And here you go. Here you go. Now, I haven't heard nothing from no Black Lives Matter. I haven't heard nothing from, and I don't know, maybe I'm just not looking hard enough, or maybe I'm not getting the notifications. But I just have not heard like this big outcry. Okay, y'all, I'm still on browse, and we 10 minutes in. Right? So there has not been like this outcry like there usually is. Um, and it was a black man who lost his life, regardless of who did it. So, we should be advocating for the life, right? Not just because of who committed the crime, but the life that was lost. So that's what, kind of makes Black Lives Matter shady too, because it's just like they only come out when it's a person of another race that commits the crime against black people. When it's black people committing the crimes against black people, there's nothing said. So, we should be the movement should be about the life. It shouldn't be about going against who's committing the crimes. And that's just my thought process about that. Part of it, about the race part of it. But yeah, I haven't really seen too much from like any you know, from any of the governing agencies that are so vocal when there's another person of another color that commits crimes against black people. So I agree with the officer and his point of views that was on that interview. I'm glad he said what he said about how people commit crimes and stuff like that. And I'm just so sorry. I'm so sorry that that man, his life was lost for nothing, for like literally nothing. Um, it's really just heartbreaking because it's just like he didn't do anything. He was just driving. He was so close to home, and they could have just let him go home. Yes, he did run, but he was within his right to run because they was already whooping his ass. So he was thinking like, let me get the fuck up out of here. And I don't blame him. If you feel like your life is in danger, if you feel like, you know, these people are just doing you bad and you get a chance to get away, shit, get the fuck away. It don't matter who it is. Just because it's the police, you don't just lay there and just let them just whoop your ass just because, especially when you're not doing anything wrong. Run now, have your life, and take the consequences later. And honestly, that officer, he kind of made a similar statement. He was like, if somebody runs, he was like, shit, you can't run from this pen and paper. He said, I got your information. I got your vehicle right here. He was like, shit, I'll find you later, if it's something that you did or if it's something I need to find you for. So he was just saying like, they basically just like hunted him down. You know, they just hunted him down. Now, when you do a makeup, you just can do like a little light, very light concealer, and then a little bit of powder, just enough when you're not doing a full beat. You just want just enough to make you look awake, okay? Just enough. Just enough to make it look like you didn't stay up until almost 2 o'clock in the morning. And then you back up to go to work. No baking, no none of that. Just, oh, Lord Jesus. Yeah, I'm going to get it together. I promise. I promise I am. I promise. Now, the other thing that I've been liking is like these, like, powder foundations or balms and stuff like that. Like, there's a couple that I want to try. But this one is by e.l.f. And if you're familiar, e.l.f. has a camo CC cream. And CC cream is a product that has like 3 products in one. So it has a primer, color corrector, and it has like some coverage. Why my lips look so pink? So it has like a bunch of different products in one. So it makes it quick. It makes it so that you can just really just layer the product, put it on, and you don't got to do a whole bunch of extra steps and use a whole bunch of extra products. I really like CC creams for like in the summertime, the springtime, where you don't want to be using a whole bunch of product all the time. But they're even good for like real quick light beats that you're just trying to do something real quick. So what do y'all think? Do y'all have any thoughts about that man losing his life? Like, what do y'all think? Have y'all been watching videos on it and stuff? Now, one video I've been seeing everywhere is like the body cam video. I mean, like when that was released, I've seen that everywhere. And of course, we heard about it, so people are talking about it, but it's just not. Oh, there is an outcry. It's just not for the cops, it's for the young man. That's a good point. That's a good point because yes, the what I have seen is focusing on him and not so much the officer. So that's a good point. That's a good point. But yeah, it's sad. I don't know. I'm interested in finding out their defense, like hearing their defense. I'm very interested in hearing like the reason why. I just want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like where was their mind at? Like what was it? I'm interested to know if the rumor is true, if they just, already kind of knew who he was, you know, from other situations, or if they just didn't know who he was and just decided to just act for whatever reason. Yeah, and I know that because they was black, they would make an example of them and need to. Yeah, they will. They are definitely going to make an example. And I'm not saying that they need to get no lighter sense or they need to be treated as other people have been treated in the past. I'm not saying that because no matter what color you are, you whatever you did, you should be held accountable. But I just feel like, this is going to be I just feel like they are going to just use this opportunity to say, well, here y'all go. Y'all wanted y'all, I'm like a million different colors. I'm looking at myself on camera and then I'm looking at myself on here and maybe I am. Now I did pull out this skin tint that I was going to use. Yeah, they could have let that man go. It's just crazy, like seeing somebody literally get beat to death. And this heat making me hot. All right. The way they beat him, I don't know how they thought they could get away with that. I heard he knew. Yeah. So Silky Black, that's what I was saying. Is there's a rumor that he was either having an affair or he knew one of the officer's ex-wife, and I forget the officer's name. That oh shit, oh shit, it's crunch time. It's crunch time. Oh Lord, good morning, Hazel Boo. Lord Jesus, oh my God, it's crunch time, y'all. I gotta hurry up. Let me just hurry up and put on this and pop on my lashes. But y'all can't tell me I didn't do like a good job and do it fast. Did I do it like what we've been in 20 minutes? I don't know, y'all. We'll see. The lighting is so crazy on here. I gotta like just say look at what's on my actual mirror in real life. Otherwise, if I go by what's showing on this camera, I'll be looking real crazy. But yeah, so I'm interested to know, if that's really true, because it would make sense as to why why there was like this reason to like go at him like that. It would make sense. Not saying that and I'm not supporting that, they was in their right, but it would make sense because it's just like from the get-go they had an issue. There was an issue from the time that they pulled him over. He didn't like start getting belligerent. He didn't do any of that. Like they literally pulled him over and started pulling him out the car. So it's like they already knew who he was and just pulled him over because they knew who he was. So it really would make sense as to why it went the way it went, because it really looked like they just already knew who they was pulling over. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, where are all my brushes, my sponges? I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna be prepared all the way next time. I think I did good because I ain't have to get up now one time and get anything. Hopefully my stuff is blended right, so they don't be at work roasting me. Well, they can't because they don't even do nothing. And I've really been loving like clear lip glosses lately. Okay, let me not put this on. But that's I don't got my, or like just a really nude, not a nude like with a pinky undertone, but just a regular, just brown undertone. That's what I've been liking, but that's at work. So we gonna go with that pencil is Jacqueline Hill. I like it. I mean, it's a lip liner. Um, but I like the brown because it's hard to find. Like it's hard to find the browns that don't have like that pink undertone. It like always has like that little pink tinge to it, and I just be wanting just brown. But yeah. So we're gonna pop these lashes on, and then we're gonna throw this top and these jeans and boots on, and then we up out this bitch. And my hair, it's in a bun on top of my head. See, I gotta give one place and take from the other. Okay, that's just how we're gonna do that. Some earrings, and we just gonna go on about our business. But so yeah, so I'm interested in seeing like what their defense is. Oh shit. Oh, my light done went off and everything. Well, I don't got time to fix it. So it's just mishap after mishap. But I gotta start doing my makeup because I gotta be flawless. I can't be playing no games. Okay. So I'm pretty much gonna leave here when I am supposed to be there. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, Dolly Boo, have a great day. I'm off this weekend, but I got crafts projects so I can still talk. Okay, cool. Okay. So I'm not off, but I can work and talk at the same time. So Saturday I'm gonna have babies here. And I have like the kids here most of the day. Like until like 5 at the latest. Well, last week it was like 12 hours, but she went to get her nails done last week after work. So this week, no. So they might be gone by like 3 or 4. But either way, I can still talk. And then Sunday I work just for a couple of hours, but I can still talk while I'm working. I mean, one thing I can do is put on a pair of lashes like flawlessly. So somebody is always asking me like, "Are those like I love your extensions?" And I'm like, "This is a strip." Like, "Oh, they look so natural." I'm like, "Well, thank you, girl. Thank you." I swear to God, lashes just make all the difference. That's why if I don't have on nothing else, I'm gonna have on a lash because ah, I think bald eyeballs just make your face look bigger for whatever reason. I don't know. It might be me, but I think it just make your face look bigger. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little touch up situation probably when I get to work and get under that work light. I got a little mascara. You should blend your bottom lashes in and do all of that, comb them through, all of that good shit. Just make sure everything is blended. You don't want to be out here looking crazy. Ooh, and I think I was supposed to stop at the gas station. Oh well, they're gonna be all right. They're gonna be all right. Bow. That's it, y'all. No eyeliner. No, none of that. I'm not putting on no eyeliner or nothing. This is gonna be the finished look. Maybe I can do a little. Hold on. Hey, Vibrant. Hey, Boo. All right. Well, anyway. Oh, I'm late. All right. Okay, y'all. We're gonna go to work with this head wrap on. I just want to work on things. We have 6 months. Oh, that's okay. All I need to, I just want to make sure that the theme is the same. I just want to make sure that's not changing so that I can order my stuff. And I just want my clothes and stuff to be ordered so I have it. Um, and I've been getting emails like rooms and stuff been going down and stuff like that. So, or price changes on rooms and stuff like that. So I just feel like the earlier we do that part of it, if we can get that stuff booked and get that stuff situated, then we should be good on everything else. It'd be pretty much just like waiting for the day to come. For the most part. So now I found my stuff. Ooh, furs. Yes. Okay, y'all, I gotta put on some clothes. So excuse me while I could talk to y'all while I put on some clothes real quick. But yes, furs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wasn't even thinking about a fur, but hold on, girl, a fur in July in Las Vegas. Might have to reapply that other lash because it's feeling a little airy. When they lifted that one time, I think it's can y'all see me? I hope y'all can see me because ooh wee. Ooh wee. Cause I'm literally just like on here like it ain't nobody watching, ain't nobody nothing. Okay. We hurrying, we hurrying. We hurrying, we hurrying. I got my waist trainer. I haven't worn my waist trainer the last couple of days because from when I fell, I'm already fucking hurt. Like I don't need no extra pressure right now. But all I want to do is waist train for the next 6 months, okay? Waist train and detox and juice and all that good shit for the next 6 months, okay? I ain't trying to get skinny, but I definitely need this belly to be contoured a little bit. Just for pics. Okay, okay. That makes sense. Cause yeah, girl, I was about to say, ooh wee. But yeah, furs. So what are you thinking, like a fur shawl or like an actual like fur coat? Ooh, that bruise, y'all. I can't. It's so bad that I can't even like sleep on my side because I'm a side sleeper. I don't know how I be waking up on my back though. That's like a little scary. You just be waking up and you just laying on your back. But like I can't even like roll over on that side. It hurt. Like my arm and my damn hip. My whole side hurt. I don't want to move my sweater. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to put this lash back on. Okay. We got our sweater. We got our sweater. I can still order like boots and winter clothes and shit. Like, girl, sit your butt down somewhere. You don't even go nowhere. Just stop ordering shit. Order what you actually gonna freaking wear. Okay. Okay, y'all. And this is without the waist trainer, y'all. How's she looking? How's she looking? Yes, I'm going into work with this scarf on my head, so don't do me. And excuse my bed. No, I didn't make it right. These pants too big, y'all. They're 15. But I love Hollister jeans. But yeah, this cute or whatever. And I got on some little like Ugg boots. I need like some little booties this color. That's why I was saying like I'm still ordering like boots and stuff like that. But okay, so I threw my clothes on real quick. We're gonna throw on some earrings. I think I took them off in the bed. I'm leaving here when I'm supposed to be. Ooh, 11:11. Hey y'all. 11:11. Thank you so very much. Oh shit. Now I love mixing scents. Y'all try Scentbird. Hey 99. Hey boo. What's this? This is Dylan Blue. Oh, that's the Man Dylan Blue. Oh my God, my other one is in the house. They sent me the Man Dylan Blue. Lord Jesus. But you know what? I love like put on a man scent with like a little like sweet scent on top of it. Ooh, okay. All right, I got my cups of ice. Earrings. Did I take my earrings off in the bed? Y'all, I got a bad habit of doing that. I will take my earrings off in the bed in a minute. Okay, y'all, so shit, we out this bitch. Thank y'all so much for liking the video. I appreciate y'all. If you are watching the replay and you have any comment on Tyre's Nichols situation, maybe some new information, or just sharing your thoughts, please let me know. We need to be kinder to each other. We need to love on each other. We need to not be trying to take ourselves out of here because there's enough people working against us, okay? And that's just people as a whole. It's rich versus poor these days. All right, so we need to be kind. We need to be loving. We need to be understanding. We need to be all of the things. Okay, so this is in natural light. How your girl do? I ain't did makeup in how many months? Hey, Courtland, how you doing, boo? How many months I ain't been on here? Thank you, 99. I'm trying, girl. I'm trying. Oh, y'all gonna see my whole junky room. Lord Jesus, help me. Okay. Bag. Okay, I'm just carrying this little book bag. And, okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this. And I'm thinking if I'm wearing a coat. Well, I do wear these long sweaters, but I need a freaking coat. But I just be putting the coat on over. Yeah, let me just do this. I'm going to do this jacket because it matches my boots. And it got a little, or matter of fact, let me just take the sweater off and then I'll put the jacket on. And we'll do it like that. Okay. So we got on this jacket until we get to work, and then we'll put our sweater on and we will fix our bun. Oh, let me get my my edge control. And I already got a brush and comb at work. Where's my edge? Oh. Y'all, I promise I'm gonna fix my closet. Cause I was just like moving my stuff around in my room. And I'm trying to figure out a good space. But I know as soon as I do that, then it's gonna be like I know as soon as I do that, then the other situation, temporary situation that's going on in my household right now is probably gonna be fixed, and then it's time for me to like move my stuff and have my room back again, like my other room. Do this, but it's all good. So yeah, I got my computers and everything in here. So this is it. Okay, it's 10:02, y'all. I'm supposed to be at work. I'm gonna go. I love y'all. Bye. See y'all later.